Morning, Steve Free in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Grain markets are marginally mixed overnight with beans down a little bit, corn and wheat up a little bit. Outside markets, looks like the crude is higher while the dollar is lower. Crude might be higher on drawdown in stocks here in the U.S. and maybe some hope that in 2023 we have more demand. The soybean market right now, there's some rain in western part of Argentina. The European model still suggests over the weekend that there will be some shower activity in Argentina. Measurable amounts might cover about 70% of the area. Next week is warm and dry again. A few of these showers might leak into southern Brazil, but the amounts today are not as much as they were earlier this week. Central and northern Brazil continue to see good weather conditions. When we look at U.S. soybean export competitiveness, we have the month of January, and then after that, we'll start seeing more competition from Brazil. In the meal market, Argentina meal export prices continue to rally because of the weather conditions. But again, our competitiveness as far as U.S. meal exports is only for the month of January. Brazil, more cases of COVID, rumors of quarantines in eastern China adds to the concern about their lower demand for raw materials, and they have been this week absent of the U.S. Soybean market. We get export sales later today. The numbers, especially in corn and wheat, expected not to show any big numbers. Ukraine is a question mark. Yesterday's president of Ukraine's remarks in Congress suggested no end to the war soon, and that the U.S. will continue to support Ukraine in this fight. We also note that in the corn market, ethanol data yesterday was disappointing. Lower production, higher stocks than a year ago. We continue to have some uncertainty in the corn market with basically Brazil out of supplies until the second corn harvest, and still some uncertainty of the Black Sea exports coming out of Ukraine and Russia. Wheat market, Iraq bought 100,000 tons of Australian wheat, but 50,000 tons of U.S. wheat, despite the fact that Canada was cheaper. Overall, though, the Russian prices continue to be cheaper than the U.S., but still some logistic issues raises a concern of the pace of Russian wheat exports. Southern Plains is dry. We got cold temperatures this weekend and then warming up next week. Our weather guy sees the weakening of La Nina down the road in the spring, maybe increasing chances of showers across the southern plains. So soybean market futures are near the high end of the trading range and probably a little bit overvalued. Funds have been covering shorts in the wheat market and adding to longs in the KC futures. And corn market bumped above that 650 area. I still think that it's going to be difficult to trade over 670 given the demand outlook, and that the market probably is worth more like 640. Have a good trading day.